Live from Oakland, California, in the Bay Area. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Oakland Athletics. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Ricky Henderson. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensive play defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to go here. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field, and it's gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
We see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Next pitch is outside, and the count's even at 2. And that's too high.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Started after it, appeal to third, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Larry Doby, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Over to first, and he saves.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And forget it. A towering shot to center, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
Got on playing with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Jim Thome will hit next. The 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Henderson raging back towards the wall. Still going back. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. That one hops against the fence. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Oscar Gonzalez. And it is 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And a base hit into right center field. The throw to third. He's in there.
A couple of singles back to back. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So they're at the corners now. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Oakland, and on the mound now, Shane Bieber. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
The wind of the pitch. Check swing went around. And now 2-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
The count 2-1. Late on that fastball. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Now here is Jason Giambi. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Righty to the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Got him swinging. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Top of the second, stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's out of here. Bo Naylor with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, homered to lead off the ball game. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And the 3-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Three and two. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So, man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Larry Doby. He's already homered in this one. And he deals. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jim Thome. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
1-2 now. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next one misses. Now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Now it's Chase Peterson. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Brown stands at first with 1 out. Now one missed. The 3-1. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Next to hit, Connor Capel. Left-hand batter waits. And that'll load the bases.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Here's Tony Kemp. Right-hander kicks, deals. On a line out towards center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed with it himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Big time power. Pitch misses outside. 2-1. And here it comes. Bases loaded. 1 away.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit hard. That gets through. 1 run across. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now it's going to be Ricky Henderson. That's a slider for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ground ball could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And it's Aledmus Diaz. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 2 full. Guardians 4 and the A's 3. New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat. Oscar Gonzalez. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a 1-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one the other way. Gets down, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. Going to count 1 and 2. The 1-2. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Caprillion picks over, and he's back in easily. And the pitch. That one to first, and that's just foul.
He's going.
Rosario runs. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Guardians lead 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Jason Giambi.
Hamby.
And he grounds one back up the middle. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The wind of the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rosario makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So here's Brown at the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Jace Peterson up next for the A's. A walk and a run scored his first time. Now a fly ball to right center. Gonzalez hooks it away, and that'll do it. The A's strand 1. Score holds at 4-3. On to pitch now for Oakland, Danny Jimenez. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 56, Danny Jimenez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's a 1-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Next offering is fouled back. One and two here. And now 2-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Larry Doby.
And now Larry Doby.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jim Thome. And fouled off. Doby leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. 1 left for the Guardians, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Connor Capel. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So up next, Tony Kemp. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Out there to center. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Oh, he throws it away.
Now batting, catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Digging in for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. Ricky Henderson waiting for a turn at the plate. And here's a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right field. He's under it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
And stepping in is the speedy Ricky Henderson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Kicks and deals. And now 2-1. The 2-1 is high. Aledmys Diaz, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And the righty deals. Late swing, fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Oakland. They still trail it here, 4-3. Back here in the East Bay, and now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Out towards right center field. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. 1 for 2. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
I want to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Next pitch downstairs, ball 3. Yeah, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and Ricky Henderson the grab. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Aledmys Diaz now. 1-1 now. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Cal Quantrill getting ready to go. McKenzie warming up as well. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Check swing, now a look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Jason Giambi.
And now the DH, Jason Giambi. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. And that one hit to first. Tomey steps on the bag, and that ends the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back in Oakland, stepping in the long ball threat, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Next pitch is outside. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now
here's a big power threat. Bo Naylor. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Rosario gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got it by him for the K. So the lineup flips over, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. To third, might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. At the belt and fires. And the slider just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Check on the runner. Ramirez back on a dive. That one fouled off. 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Move to first, and he dives back in safely. And a pitch. And delivers outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Next offering is fouled back. That one laced to center and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, designated hitter, Larry.
At the plate, Larry Doby. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
He swings and fouls one off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
First and second, 2 down. Way inside, gets out of the way. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. Guardians 4 and the A's 3. New arm out of the bullpen, Cal Quantrill.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Now, Seth Brown. And now a full count. Bullpen activity starting up now. Trevor Steffen, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Henches, the lefty, warming up as well. Quantrill back to work. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Rosario 1. Back to the pitcher, but the throw's by him. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline. And I have to think the runner coming into second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Next up for the A's, Connor Capel. Quantrill back to work. And that's in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Quantrill ahead 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tony Kemp. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever. That one is upstairs. Shea Langoliers would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now it's filled up. Here comes a pitch. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Moll.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Jim Thome digs in for the Guardians.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab.
The center fielder, number 24.
Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. And he deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Brown. That ends the frame.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7-Hit Express.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Shea Langoliers. next offering is in for a strike. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. The 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Digging in for Oakland, Ricky Henderson. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
You go ahead and the count 3-1. I think as a leadoff man that's got the ability to change the game with your speed, you want to really lock in on your pitch in that 3-1 count. And he hit a borderline pitch there. That's just adjustments you want to see a kid make. He didn't make it in that at bat.
And the count 1-2.
Oh man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Tapped in front of the plate. The throw to first. Oakland goes quietly. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Zach Jackson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls and a strike. And that one clips the corner. Two now. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. The pitch. Got him. First out in the top of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Good eye in that spot. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Domingo Acevedo getting loose out there. Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Jackson ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Sam Hentges takes over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Oakland's DH, Jason Giambi. The pitch. That clips the corner. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Emmanuel Clase, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Got him. And now one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. In the air, out towards right center. Gonzalez makes the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman,
Seth Brown, the next to hit.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Next pitch is popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. A new pitcher in the game, Raleigh Fingers.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's in for a strike. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all, and they add a run. It's 5-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So now the DH spot, Larry Doby. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Jim Thome. To kick the pitch.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now he breaks his bat. Throw on to Brown. Got the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Grady.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Grady Sizemore. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. The 1-2. And misses inside. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. Two on the way. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the third out. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Now the third baseman, Jace Peterson.
The third baseman.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The pitch. That one at triple digits. Clase, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The 1-2 stays alive. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And here it comes.
No, that's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he held up.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The 3-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, the stuff is just too good to fail.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint, and there's 2 down.
Second baseman, Tony.
So 2 down now, and here is Tony Kemp.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
The 1-1. They're down to their final strike. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Crazy, might just turn around.